Hey, this is George Weezy, the 90's part 2.
With Skeeter.
With Skeeter?
Come over here.
And Baby Rady. So, basically my mom, was like, oh, no, everything.
Make fun of me for my style, but watch,
But,
make fun of you.
And then Walmart happened.
Yeah, Walmart.
Yeah.
Some little girl complimenting me on my ringtone, too. She was like, what's that song? And I told her it's Will Afford, I Want to Be Bad. Is that on the radio?
Used to be.
What drives me nuts, though, is the fact that 90's are not old enough to be on VH1 Classic, but they're not new enough to be on MTV.
Right?
And it's
MTV didn't nearly have as much freaking reality shows as it does now. How, what, like maybe 2?
Remember
I
TRL?
thought one. We didn't have MTV too. We just had MTV.
I know, MTV, period.
Which stand for Music Television.
Not like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, fuck Jersey Shore.
Where's the music? Oh, when they're clubbing and they're fist pumping? Yeah, I know, it's stupid.
Still need to come up with a funny catchphrase for the whatever. What the fuck? GTL. Girly tanning lesbians. Gay tanning lesbians.
Yep, okay.
Snooki, I'm on to you. I know the truth. A book?
Yeah, sure, a book. See, you don't see rated?
She jumped face out of
What?
And that is my daughter, getting excited over the
Rugrats.
Rugrats. Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
kid is going to be the only 5-year-old that asks for a Rugrats doll from Santa.
Mine will.
It's Santa if you don't get my daughter that Rugrats doll. Ah,
You are
okay,
in trouble.
Okay, so.
Yes, Santa. Okay.
Anybody remember the baby McDonald's doll?
I do.
I had one. Thanks, Mom. Again. And a PlayStation. I had a PlayStation 1.
I had a Sega handheld.
I had Socrates.
That had this huge magnifying glass that attached to it. You flip it over, and it's like this freaking thick. So you're like this, playing freaking Sonic.
I had a Game Boy Color.
I didn't have a
With
Game
the
Boy.
Rugrats
I had
game
the
totally
original Game Boy. The
Tamagotchis.
That's gay. That's gray.
Who remembers Tamagotchis? You stick them on your backpack and everything. You had to keep them alive. You had to feed them and play with them.
Those things got to be really paranoid. I kept breaking them, so my mom kept buying me more.
Furbies.
Oh my god, they were creepy.
I took the batteries out of my Furby one time because it scared the crap out of me because it kept going off in the middle of the night. I took it off and it still was making noise.
Or pagers.
Yeah, no.
Do any of you know what pagers are?
No.
Actually, Metro Police nowadays carry pagers. Just throwing that out there.
But
They
you
actually-
didn't have smartphones. You didn't have picture phones. You didn't have texting.
Yeah, you did have texting. They were on the Nokia thingamajigs.
The two ways.
Those little one things that you took the clips off. The one
Oh my
phone.
But not like regular, like.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
You had huge cell phones if you even had a cell phone.
the brick.
They were bricks.
Brick.
They were like 3 feet long by like 7 feet wide.
And cable was a luxury. Everybody now has cable. Or if you had the internet, you had AOL.
DirecTV did not exist.
And you had dial-up.
You'd get on the internet and it'd take you 30 minutes just to look.
It took you 30 minutes to log on, and you had to hit and you saw that little person running to the internet. You took up the phone line, and as soon as you logged on and everything, you had to get off. Yep, not like that. You had to log off because you took out the phone.
Yep. And Mom would get very upset.
And call waiting
Was a
was
luxury.
awesome.
And this Elmo was big too.
And then you found out about three-way calling. Oh dear God.
You can just chatter to anybody just so you could use it.
That
And we didn't have cable.
was
We
a
didn't-
luxury.
We
had
didn't have
PBS.
fucking microwaves.
We had microwaves. What you talking about?
I didn't. I had an oven. I didn't know what a microwave was till I was like 10.
Bitch.
She didn't say that.
Again, you freaking hit me on Georgia Weezy.
Dude, it was Elmo. He's the fluffing stuff.
You know what? This is her. This is her.
Elmo, go back in your box.
Tickle Me Elmo was the rage.
Rock and roll Elmo.
Who remembers moon shoes? I love moon shoes.
I went through like 9 pairs.
Ah! Freaking nose hurts.
Oh, she hit your nose?
Yes, it was hot. What? Anyway, I swear to God.
Fun with children's toys. Fun with children's toys.
Or Lisa Frank.
I'm 21 and I'd rather play with her child's toys than my own.
You have toys.
That can be taken in so many wrong ways. We know Amber has toys.
It's a good way, not the nasty way.
Oh. We don't know an Amber, we just know a Weezy.
Okay, just to point this out, I'm watching Rugrats. How does somebody only have 3 fingers? He's
Or
like
blue
walking around like
hair. Why does he have
this. Look
blue
at
hair?
his mitts, dude. Look at his mitts. Look
The
at his mitts.
ultimate children's toy. Reptar.
Yes.
I loved Reptar. I was so jealous because I couldn't have one.
Remember when Pokemon was all the rage? I had a Reptar. Thanks, Mom.
I
Thanks,
had all
Mom.
the Rugrats toys.
So did I. Thanks, Mom.
I had a golden Pikachu card from McDonald's or Burger King.
Burger King.
It was Burger King. It came in the ball, and it was like, what, 14 karat gold?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I never had the golden Pikachu card. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mommy!
I can't say thanks, Mom. Oh, well.
I had 2.
I could probably say thanks, Mom, back then, but today it's like, yeah, no.
Thanks.
So,
Yo-yos were awesome.
I hated yo-yos.
I love
I still love yo-yos.
You know, it skips. Those skips yos, thingamajigs.
Yes.
The one where you skip. Those are coming back.
I
Yeah,
hated
all
those
these
stuff.
toys that you guys.
Pinwheels. Where you had the
Yeah.
the wood wheel and then you'd pull it apart and yeah. No, they were called spinners.
No, they're called pinwheels.
No, spinners were what go on the card. That's when Carlos Mencia. That's when the Mexicans made like, yeah, spinners.
Get spinners, eh?
And when I was like, man, you got spinners?
We're going off topic here.
Yeah, sorry. 90s.
Remember Gummy Bears? The show, The Adventures of Gummy Bears?
Or Care Bears.
Ashley does not know what Angela Anaconda is. Yeah, my name is
Not know
Angela. Say hello. Welcome to the. Anyway, what about the show? Remember it was.
Like I said, I played outside. I was never
Our
inside
curfew was
listening
the
to nothing.
street lights.
I played outside too. I used to live in these apartments, and there was a little bush on the outside of the apartments.
Oh, so you played the bush.
that kind of bush. There's like a little tree thing in the jig, and it used to have like the branches were all covered over, and there was like a little area underneath the tree, and it looked like a clubhouse. So I used to call that my clubhouse, and all the kids in the neighborhood would come over and play at my apartment. And you know, we used to bring our dolls outside. Yeah, Barbie before Barbie became a skank.
When Barbie wasn't like the model girl. Oh my god, she got big tits, big ass, small waist. No. Not like
It
that
was
now.
perfectly
We
fine.
live
if you
in
had
an
me.
obese world. Okay?
We are chunky. Well, she's not.
And
we
I have
are.
a medical condition that makes me that way. So
I'm just a fat
screw
kid.
all of you guys.
I like donuts.
I'm just a fat
Yeah, you're
kid,
the one that brought
and my
home the-
2-year-old doesn't help. Actually, she tries to if she eats all my food.
She just loves you, that's all.
Outside space!
Such a fancy baby poops in his pants.
So,
Okay, anybody remember The Little Mermaid 2? Love that movie.
And the Little
Have
Mermaid,
it.
the pastor pops a boner.
the original.
On the VHS tape. Okay?
That is a
Remind you.
big rectangle thing. You remember the thing where you pulled out the black tape?
Yeah.
One? That's a VHS.
Yeah, that's
It goes in the VCR.
Hence why it's called a VHS. I still don't know what it stands for.
video hostile
Takeover.
something. I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna have to do a part 3 because we're cutting it close again. So, peace.
Hasta.